Hello, friends. My name is Adrian, and I'm joined by
Jerry.
And this week, we are covering Salad Days by Mac Demarco. What do you know about Mac Demarco?
I know the last album we did, number 2 from him. I think we like that one a lot.
Yeah, we did.
Since then, he pops up on my Insta, not personally, just clips of him and stuff. I send them to you. I look at them. I share them with friends.
This is a big album, pretty iconic back in the day. As with his whole discography, he's just huge now. This was the first songs I've ever heard from him were from this album, because my older brother, when he was doing his paper route, he would play him out loud on the speaker, and this is the album where I heard him play this. I was like, is this from the 70s? And I do know that this one won the second poll for June. Our lovely people on Patreon voted for this one over. We did a poll where it was the second albums by a bunch of artists that we've covered, and this one beat out Alex G, it beat out Dijon, beat out Phoebe Bridgers, which
Wow.
I thought Phoebe was for sure gonna win. So here we are doing Mac for the second time.
Thank you, Patreon.
Yeah.
They push us to do great stuff.
But yeah, should we get into it?
For sure.
As always, full version is on our Patreon. We have lovely people over there. But yeah, we can start with the first track, the title track, Salad Days.
As I'm getting older, chip upon my shoulder, rolling through life, you roll over and die. La 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 la, la 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 la, me, mama, acting like my life's already over. Try another year. Always feeling tired.
I just love his drumming.
When required, write another year off and kinda resign.
Thoughts on that first one?
Seems like it follows the same kind of theme from number 2, where he's talking about growing up, and then also oh mama and oh dear. Feels like he's checking himself, and oh dear is like someone else is checking him as in terms of like maturity and living life right and doing the right thing. It's very feelings and thoughts I have every year, so instantly relatable with me.
Yeah, no, it's true. And during those parts of the song, like, he has this thing that I think we talked about on the last album, like, where on some choruses, or like the verses have this, more happy tone, and then the choruses have this like almost darker kind of feel, where like the chords open a little bit. It's like just like this dark, because like the oh mama part, it's like there's like this kind of darkness to it a little bit, and just like the music and the feeling of it, or like eerie or something. Great track, and I love the drumming, super tight, and he's always just been great with simple grooves that are just super saturated, and it just sounds very nice.
And each of the parts are him in studio doing himself.
Yeah,
Like the bass was gorgeous.
yeah.
I could tell that the production of this, it seems simple, but when you really listen to it, it's like, oh man, this is really, really beautiful. Do you know what a salad day is? I don't really want the answer yet. I'm sure it'll come out through the thing.
I don't know. No, I was gonna ask you.
Like the connection with Hippie John, I was wondering if salad is like electric lettuce, like rolling up doobies and getting high. But he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to say, okay, I'm done with that now.
People, if you know what a salad day is, let us know.
We might find out.
That's true.
I'm paying attention.
We can move on. We got track 2, which is Blue Boy.
I wonder if it's about Tobias Funke when he joined the Blue Man Group. I blew myself.
Totally.
This is beautiful. Dang.
Blue boy, worried about the world's eyes. Blue boy.
Even here, there's like that eeriness a little bit. Like, I think it's this guitar in the right. That does that. I don't know.
It just feels emptier too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Older than the world knows.
Are you listening to that bass?
Honey,
Yeah.
that's the way that life goes. Blue boy.
That's another classic. The bass is super catchy. The whole song is just like calm down. It's fine.
Both choruses in the first two songs, they both kind of turn inward and like check the person that's out of line. It's very paternalistic, both songs. They have that kind of parenting feel to them.
Yeah, I wonder if he's talking about himself in the past. He kind of does that sometimes.
It makes me think of like what are the narratives my kids would put into songs about my parenting as they grow up. But man, beautiful. Like the guitar work in both songs too. It's just so open and trebly and fast moving and full, and it's just gorgeous.
The slides. We're on to the third track, which is Brother.
Playing a lead over his rhythm. It's so pretty.
You know better off living your life than dreaming at night. This much is true, but it's still up to you to take my advice. So take it slowly, brother. Let it go now, brother. Take it slowly, brother. Let it go. Go home. Go home.
The bass right here.
Go home.
It's so poppy.
Go home.
The eerie thing you talk about with the choruses, I think it's just the height of that guitar. It's playing right at the top of the...
That's true. It definitely has something to do with it.
It's alarming.
Yeah.
It's like an alarm, car alarm or something. What was your favorite part of that song?
I like the bass in the chorus. I just like his bass playing. Like it's just kind of a throwback playing style. Like kind of reminds you of like 60s and 70s sort of like rock or pop singer-songwriter sort of thing, with like just the chunkiness of it, even like the tone. But then also like the ending is cool. Like he really leads into that eerie thing with like those vocals. You know, I think you're right with the high guitars that kind of add to that feeling, which is kind of like a pattern that he has.
Lyrically, when it gets to the heart of the thing, it's like you'd be better off dead if you keep living this life, the 9 to 5, the hustle, you know, like, and I think that song especially, these are things that I have been realizing in the last 3 years of my life. I'm almost 50. You guys know that. I say it all the time. But yeah, after my midlife crisis, I came to this realization that holy cow, most of my life has been lived in the 9 to 5. That's where I spent most of my time. And I mean, how much did it really matter? Every little detail and thing that I focused on. Like, it seems like he's super nonchalant, but I think he got there by thinking about it. And I think his default is probably not. And then he kind of reminds himself to chill. I'd like to live my life like he talks about it in his songs.
Well, we can move on to the fourth one. And this one is called Let Her Go. Let's shake her this time.
Same bass though, right?
Yeah.
Poppy,
Yeah.
plays all the scale.
Tell her that you love her, if you really love her. But if your heart just ain't sure, let her know. Growing by the hour, love just like a flower. Let her go.
That one has always been one of my favorite songs from the album. Ever since I heard my brother play it when I was a kid, because it's just so catchy. It's immediate right into it. You have like the shaker and the really beautiful kind of catchy leads. It's upbeat and I mean good advice as well, and you know, you really tight fills that are really satisfying to kind of lead into the Let Her Go part. And I like his little note at the end. It's kind of funny. Make your own choice. It's up to you.
It's exactly what you would expect him to say. Like if before you heard the song, okay, what do you think he's going to give you advice about love? Be nice to the person, be respectful, be honest, be straightforward up front.
Just advocating for honesty there, basically.
Totally.
Yeah.
Love him for it. Honesty also, like it exposes your weak side, right? Exposes your vulnerabilities. They say actually, there's a new study that came out of, I think it was Harvard or Berkeley, but basically if you name your feelings, you name them out loud, good or bad, you deal with them, you process them, a lot of the problem that you had surrounding those feelings is on its way to being fixed.
This is track 5, Goodbye Weekend.
Some crazy notes here. I think he's playing tremolo.
This is just like he's leaning back in like a porch like this, playing it. That's how I picture it.
Goodbye weekend, so long, darling. Mackie's been a bad boy. Repeat the mantra when you're stepping out of line.
He said that real Canadian
Another
mantra.
something to be. May help out the country boy, but it won't work out on me. So don't go telling me how this boy should be leading his own life. Sometimes rough, but generally speaking, I'm fine. If you don't agree with the things that go on within my life, well, honey, that's fine. Just know that you're wasting your time.
Pretty little breakdown.
Oh yeah.
For a song that's kind of asserting yourself as, don't judge my life. I'm not going to listen to your advice. I got things under control. And then the way he's playing the guitar, it's really like expressive but it's not played in a way that one would expect, which is kind of maybe celebrating his unique identity that he's trying to preserve by saying, I'm not listening to your advice. Or maybe it's a lack of confidence about those choices, but he's doing it anyway. I don't know. That's what I felt from the song itself.
I was gonna say that like to me it's just super laid back because he's at peace with that position that he's in. Because he's like, you're gonna talk your shit about what I'm doing, but it doesn't really concern you. You're just wasting your time, and he's fine with he's come to terms with that because he's probably dealt with that for a long time.
That feels right.
That's more where because that's just his like attitude. It seems like he's chill with who he is and his what he's gonna do, and he's at peace with that, and he's like owning it. So his music is just like chill. That's why I mean, like I'm picturing him like leaning back on like a porch playing this because he's just like at peace.
So when I pictured it, I pictured him in the studio really carefully putting all these things together, and he's got a dart. Figuring it out. So I think we come at this music from two different places, my experience and your experience, and they're different. So then it paints the different.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like your take way better.
We are on to track 6, Let My Baby Stay. Rare acoustic at this point.
Very Beatlesy. Paul McCartney.
I was made to love her. Been working at it half of my life. I've been an addict,
I hear a woodblock.
and where would I be?
You don't hear those every day.
Feeling lonely, separated
geniusing.
Yeah, busted. Just because his in the first line, he ends the first verse with "I've been an addict," and I was kind of not fully paying attention at that point, so I couldn't tell when the whole song was about a relationship he has with a girl or if it was about an addiction he had. So I just wanted to check genius because the whole time I'm like trying to think of waiting for him to refer back to that, but he never does.
I think he's talking about his love because he's been with, I forget her name.
Kira, wasn't it?
I think yeah.
You mentioned it once. And
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I just didn't want to get that wrong. So he's talking about the oxytocin addiction you have when you're in love.
Sweet song. His love songs are like never corny. They're just like nice.
Yeah, I think on number 2, one of his love songs there, I said this would be a perfect wedding song.
Yeah.
I mean, this too.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It reminds me of the Deers. There's a Canadian band from Montreal called the Deers. They sing like that. I feel like he'd be really fun to have dinner with, just talk to.
Yeah.
Have beers with or whatever. Have dinner with. What am I, boomer? Let's have supper together.
Well, that's halfway.
So thank you for joining us on Snack Time. Welcome. This is a Korean coffee drink called Cafe Latte. Wow. Annyeong aseo.
Kind of tastes like the milk after Cheerios,
Totally.
right?
Yeah, don't let that stuff go to waste. Fruit Loops milk is good too. I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole can.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thanks, buddy. Back to Mac.
Yeah, back to Mac.
Let's keep it on track.
All right, we're on to the second half. We have track 7, Passing Out Pieces.
Sergeant Peppersy.
Yeah, it's huge 60s feel.
What mom don't know has taken its toll on me. It's all I've seen that can't be wiped clean. It's hard to believe what it's made of me. Yeah.
I do really love this synth tone though. It's just huge.
It's not that friendly. I've been trying to figure it out.
He seems to talk a lot about stuff with his mom and what she doesn't know, and like if he's like misbehaving or
Yeah, but then he says a line in there that's things that I've seen and how they've shaped me, something along those lines. I could genius it. But that part stuck with me because it's not just like drinking and stuff. It's like the shit he's witnessed and seen. They've all taken little pieces of him and they've made him into who he is, but his mom doesn't know. There's this, I'm experiencing it with my teenage kids right now. Like they're doing stuff and not talking to me as much about it, and I'm not seeing them as often, and I'm noticing stuff and I'm like, I don't know how to negotiate that. Like it used to be everything, like come sit on my lap and when they were little and talk about everything and oh, I'm sorry this happened, blah blah blah. So, and I'm also seeing the shaping of the pain and the pain of growing up in them because of these things that are happening that I'm not aware of. And so this song actually like was kicking my ass and made me think. My brain was just like spinning. And the question then is between parent and child is like, when do you let go? How do you let go? You never can let go. But then what's the proper ratio of, I don't know, dude. I don't know if anyone has it figured out.
I don't think so. It's different for everyone.
I appreciate that he talks about these things.
Yeah, no, it's true.
The little pieces of me, I think, was a powerful line. Just little pieces of him being taken out.
That was one of my favorite tracks also growing up.
Really?
Yeah, because I really just love the synth. The synth part was just super catchy to me because it's just so big. And when you listen to it in sequence, like after Let My Baby Stay, which is like really calm and like grounded, and then like it fades out and then this hits immediately, it's like a nice...
Yeah.
We can move on. We got track 8, which is Treat Her Better.
Hey man, heard you were your brother.
That response, that guitar and the response, it's so pretty.
Feels almost Spanish.
Yeah, yeah. Add those flutters a little bit.
Treat a better boy. If having hurt you saw something you enjoy. If having hurt your life's really so important to you now.
Lyrically, it's typical Mac type of stuff. Just respect. Make your actions line up with your values, what you seem to be talking about, because and he's calling people out like he feels he's being called out, but these guys are actually doing something wrong, not just living their own life, but they're actually impacting other people. So good on you.
It's a true thing. Like, if you're not held accountable, you can kind of take someone for granted. And it's like, if this person's really that important to you, it's like you need to put in the work that's required to keep them around. A lot of people get comfortable. So it's a good call out. He has these good perspectives.
But couldn't it be? I felt it applicable to every relationship I have.
Yeah, that too. I mean, not just a romantic one, for sure.
I could treat every single person in my orbit better, I think. He's like a Bible, kind of.
Do you know this one, Chamber of Reflection? Have you heard that word before?
No.
No? Okay.
Is it from like some Greek tragedy or something?
I don't know, but this is just like a popular one, so maybe you'll know it. Who knows?
Song.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were talking about the term Chamber of Reflection.
No.
You are going to the Chamber of Reflection to think about what you did, young man.
This one's track 9, Chamber of Reflection.
A lot of kicks. Yeah, I've heard the song.
Yeah?
I already know. Yeah.
Spend some time away, getting ready for the day.
Is this Tame Impala singing?
Similar, yeah.
Kevin? I really thought this was Tame Impala when I heard the song.
Oh, yeah? I could see that.
A lot of synth.
Yeah. And it's like out of tune a little bit.
And it's being held.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you get little stabs or in a verse.
The way his vocals are, it sounds like he's just in an empty hallway, like really isolated and sad.
I hear that. These synth stabs,
Yeah,
they're kind of sad.
they are
Cold.
very cold.
So the bass is 70s, funky. The synth is very 80s.
It's a nice mix.
I have to look up something on Genius.
Go for it.
There was a lot going on there for me, and I loved it all. This is his, I think it's his third biblical reference, like being born again after spending some time away. But I can't tell if being alone is a good thing or a bad thing.
In the context of the song, the whole thing feels sad and alone and isolated.
I mean, in my stage in life, being alone for a while is like a vacation. I don't mean it, kids, but I do. It's just good to be alone. And I've heard that song before, and I think I did think it was Tame Impala. So finding out that it's Mac DeMarco doesn't surprise me, but it's a different sound than I'm used to from him.
That lead part, like the synth lead part, like the melody, is from a like an old Japanese song that he got permission to use it in this one. I forget the name of the guy. But
Yeah, that's so Japanese.
I mean, he's blown up massively in the last couple of years, but that was always like, that was a big song even like around the time it was released. Like that melody is like ingrained in my brain. And like the way the vocals are treated, like it sounds so hollow and just kind of unsettling. Like even like the way he sings it a little bit, like there's like these like wobbles in his voice that just sound like, I don't know, off-putting.
It reminds me of Steely Dan.
Okay.
Steely Dan did that, like just like haunting, cold, alone, far off, forgotten. It's powerful and it's kind of addicting. Like you like it. You're like, I like it. It's like a weird smell, but not a weird smell, a different smell. And you're like, I don't know if I can't, yeah. I don't, maybe smell's the wrong word. I'm going to scratch the smell. It's something, it's something unique that you know, it's just like you want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Because you just can't quite place what's up. What emotion is this? What vibe is this?
Mm-hmm. We can carry on to the second last one. We got track 10, Go Easy.
Back to Mac.
Pack it up and leave it all behind you. Starting fresh in someone else's town. And though we may be leaving,
His snare rolls are
I'll be right beside
just so crispy. I love them.
until you come around. So please go easy with my baby. Please go easy. Please go easy with my baby. Please go easy.
He mentioned his baby was moving to someone else's town. It's an interesting way to phrase it.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Somebody else's town.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Question. So who's the audience in this song? Apparently his girlfriend or a girl he's close with is moving, or friend, but baby, girlfriend, moving to another city, town, and he's like singing to the town to go easy on his baby, or singing to the world. I just was thinking about it. I thought, oh, this might be a nice song if when one of my kids is moving out to university, you know, go easy on my baby. But like, you wouldn't give this to the person who's moving, because it's not that, like, so the audience is it's a strange person to sing it to. He's singing to a town or a group of people.
That's cool though. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool sentiment.
What about you? Thoughts?
Great track. I mean, it kind of falls into the same kind of feel as a lot of the earlier ones, where it's, you know, you have like the jangly lead guitar, and then you have like the darker chorus. Like he has a formula, but it doesn't. I think I like it how on this album he breaks it up, because there's like, you know, Let My Baby Stay was like more minimal, you know, and that one, After Chamber of Reflection, brings you back to the place of comfort, which is that style. And like we said on 2, he has his formula and it works, and he writes really good songs at the core of it. So it doesn't really matter if he keeps using the same sort of tricks. Well, we're on to the last one. This is an instrumental to close it. So this is track 11, Johnny's Odyssey.
It's almost like beachy guitar.
Totally. The bass tone is...
Yeah.
Well, it almost sounds like guitar, like low.
Is that organ or synth?
Synth. Synth organ, I think. That's detuned a little bit.
It's like bees. You got a shaker, drums, acoustics.
Hi guys, this is Mac. Thank you for joining me. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
I can confidently say that I don't know what salad days are, even though I listened the whole time, which is a good thing. It's fine. Members of the audience, if you know, tell us so I know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Sentiment-wise, delivery-wise, diversity-wise. I like him as a musician and as like a bard and a poet for the world. It's better than number 2 a little bit. I like it a little bit more than the number 2, and I love number 2, so I'm like this is for sure A+ territory for me. There wasn't a stinker in the bunch. They were all great. I felt like they were way above me in terms of like I didn't understand it all right away. I'm amazed how he does all this stuff himself. His vocals are understated, but he does give it sometimes, and when he does, it's really great that he does it. I love the understated nature of his vocal delivery ties in with everything, even especially the lyrics. It's just, it doesn't come at you aggressively. It just kind of says, here it is. It's inspirational to, if you could live the way he does his work, I think you'd have a lot less trouble.
For me, I mean, I've listened to this album so much over the years. I like it more than 2. Some of my favorite Mac songs are on this one. I mean, he has a lot of hits on this one. The songs beefier on this one a little bit and kind of stick with you more. There's some really memorable moments, and yeah, his perspectives are just really wholesome, and like he just has good takes on like holding people accountable, holding himself accountable, sharing some of the bad stuff that's happened to him and how that's affected him in the present, and then also pay attention to how you're treating people in your life and how you interact with other people. And I think that's just like really cool. And he's doing it all DIY by himself. It's like really impressive stuff, and he has this, jangly guitars aren't new, but he has this like sound that works really well for him, and he embraces that, and he has his aesthetic, and I really like that eerie feeling he has in a lot of them. It's hard to explain, but I'm sure some people know what we're talking about. Like there's just this like underlying eerie tone in like a lot of the choruses that he really leans into, which I really like. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think I'm A+. I'm A+ on this. I do really love this album. It's the first Mac album I heard back in the day, and still really great upon revisiting. It's been a while, but it's a fun listen, and it's an easygoing listen. You can just throw it on, and it's just nice to listen to. Well, I mean, those are our thoughts on Salad Days by Mac Demarco. Thanks to the people who voted for it on Patreon. And yeah, as always, the full version is on Patreon. We have lovely people over there. Until next time, thanks so much.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Bye.